Welcome back, everyone. Today's video is for anyone who's ready to step into the future of gaming and virtual reality. Have you ever dreamed of escaping into a whole new world, where every move, every sound, and every scene feels real? Well, that's exactly where modern VR technology comes in, turning imagination into immersive reality. Because in 2025, virtual reality isn't just about visuals, it's about experience, freedom, and connection. These headsets don't just show you a game, they transport you inside it. And trust me, you'll want to watch till the end, because the last one on this list will completely redefine how you see VR. So stick around, because we're counting down the best VR headsets of 2025, helping you find the perfect one for your setup and style. All the links are in the description. Let's dive in. Kicking things off with a headset that completely changes how you experience virtual worlds. The Meta Quest 3 512GB. Meta's most advanced and powerful VR device yet. I've been testing it for a while now, and honestly, it's a game changer. Priced at around $499, the Quest 3 goes far beyond standard virtual reality. It brings true mixed reality, blending your real surroundings with lifelike digital objects so naturally that it feels like stepping into the future. The visuals are stunning. Thanks to Meta's infinite display system, you get dual 2064 by 2208 resolution per eye, delivering true 4K clarity and the widest field of view ever on a Quest headset. Whether you're deep in a game, exploring virtual worlds, or watching a movie, the level of realism is incredible. Under the hood, it's powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Gen 2 chip, which doubles the graphics performance of the Quest 2. Everything feels smoother, faster, and more immersive, from action-packed games to fitness apps. Comfort-wise, Meta really nailed it this time. The headset is slimmer, lighter, and perfectly balanced, so even long sessions feel easy. You can use hand tracking for natural navigation or the new Touch Plus controllers for precise motion and tactile feedback. And here's a nice bonus. It comes with a 3-month trial of Meta Horizon Plus, giving you access to a rotating selection of premium VR titles and exclusive experiences. Best for anyone who wants the most immersive, high-performance VR plus MR experience of 2025. Whether you're gaming, creating, or just exploring new realities. Next up is something that honestly feels like it came straight out of a sci-fi movie, the Samsung Galaxy XR, Samsung's first next-generation spatial reality headset. I've been testing this one for a bit, and let me tell you, it's unlike anything I've used before. Priced at around $1,499, the Galaxy XR is designed to completely change how you work, play, and explore. The moment you put it on, you're surrounded by a world that looks and sounds so real, it almost feels like your room disappears. Inside, it's powered by the Snapdragon XR2 Plus Gen 2 processor, which means faster performance, smoother visuals, and ultra-responsive tracking. You can switch between gaming, 3D design, or streaming without a single hiccup. It just handles everything effortlessly. The 4K micro OLED displays are absolutely stunning. And yes, you're actually getting true 4K resolution in each eye. Everything looks incredibly sharp and realistic, from the tiniest text to complex 3D environments. Colors are rich, blacks are deep, and the overall clarity makes you feel like you're looking through a window rather than a screen. Combine that with 360-degree spatial audio, and it's not just viewing, it's full-on immersion. What really blew me away is how intuitive it feels. The eye, hand, and voice tracking works flawlessly. You can navigate menus, grab virtual objects, or open apps just by looking or gesturing. And with Google Gemini AI built in, it feels like you've got your own smart assistant right there, helping you plan trips, visualize ideas, or even turn 2D photos into 3D memories that look stunningly real. Samsung also nailed the comfort factor. The headset feels surprisingly light, with breathable cushions, an adjustable fit dial, and a balanced visor design that keeps it comfortable for long sessions. Plus, the 2.5-hour quick-swap battery means you can stay immersed without constantly plugging in. Best for tech enthusiasts, creators, and anyone ready to experience the future of entertainment, creativity, and AI, the Samsung Galaxy XR truly takes you into the next dimension of reality. And finally, let's wrap things up with a true masterpiece, the Apple Vision Pro, the most powerful and advanced mixed reality headset of 2025. Priced at $3,499, this upgraded version takes everything great about the original Vision Pro and pushes it to a whole new level. Powered by Apple's latest M5 chip, built on 3nm architecture, it delivers incredible speed and realism, with a 10-core CPU and 10-core GPU capable of real-time ray tracing and mesh shading. That means lighting, reflections, and textures in your virtual world look so real, it's hard to tell where the digital ends and the physical begins. And yes, you're getting true dual 4K micro OLED displays, now with 10% more pixels and support for up to 120Hz refresh rate, giving you sharper details, smoother motion, and an unbelievably crisp viewing experience whether you're gaming, watching movies, or using it as a massive Mac display. Apple has also made it more comfortable. The new dual knit band evenly distributes weight and adds a soft, breathable feel, perfect for long creative or entertainment sessions. Running on Vision OS 26, which you'll get built right into the headset, it's smarter, faster, and more immersive than ever. You'll be able to pin widgets anywhere around your space, enjoy lifelike FaceTime personas, and explore AI-powered spatial scenes that turn your photos into living memories. Plus, you'll get access to 180 degrees and 360 degrees immersive videos from Apple TV, BBC, and Red Bull, making you feel like you're right inside the action, all on a massive virtual screen that feels 100 feet wide. Best for professionals, creators, and anyone who wants to experience the most realistic and powerful mixed reality headset on the planet. The Apple Vision Pro, redefining what spatial computing truly means. If this helped you pick your next VR headset, show some love with a like, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more tech tips.